With the 27th selection in the 2003 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Larry Johnson, running back, Penn State.
2,000 yards for Joe Paterno last year for Penn State.
Both played quarterback. It's Thompson right now. Wants to throw a swing to Johnson on the run with nobody in front of him. Johnson cuts back inside the 40, picks up his blockers. He might go. Touchdown, Penn State.
About that, I think that's dad and son hugging down there right now, I think. From the side, there it is.
There they are.
How fun could that be, huh? The talk about Johnson was how physical he was for a young back. You know, I can see the physical speed, but I didn't know he had that speed. I mean, that was great breakaway speed there.
And he was true to his word. Casey scrambling, throwing. It's caught. Larry Johnson, touchdown, Penn State.
Johnson untouched up the middle until he gets to the 2, and he powers in for the touchdown.
Kick goes again. Larry Johnson 2 yards deep, and they'll bring it again. Johnson weaves his way through the middle. Got a kicker to beat and did. Across the 40. Johnson down the sideline. Going to be knocked out, but it's going to be about a 75-yard return.
They're at midfield. Play fake. Seneca got him open. Touchdown.
They'll run Johnson. He's got a power runner. Showed it there. Oh, what a run by Johnson. Inside the 25-yard line.
Got to wrap this big guy up.
On his own 24. Come after it and block it. Johnson. Touchdown.
On this Penn State team that has won 3 in a row, trying to edge back to 500. Larry Johnson. Kick coverage has been very good, but Johnson broke free. Larry Johnson! He's going to go the distance if he gets one more. See you later. Touchdown! Unbelievable.
About 12, and Seneca in the shotgun, they blitz. Little pitch forward, here comes Larry Johnson out of the crowd. He's got a first down and more. Johnson to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, touchdown!
Bills out of the shotgun, option. Pitch to Johnson, cuts in, touchdown! Johnson in motion. Draw play, Larry Johnson back in there. Larry Johnson busted up the middle. Johnson all the way to the 20. Crosses the field. Draw play, brother Larry Johnson up the middle, and Larry Johnson, 7th ranked Cornhuskers, toss to Larry Johnson, he'll go in.
Larry Johnson, touchdown. He'll have enough negatives to bring that football team back to reality.
Here's the screen pass to Johnson.
Got a good block on the kick out. Johnson, touchdown, Penn State.
And that's for sure. Here's a toss. Larry Johnson inside the 5. Larry Johnson up the middle, broke a tackle. Touchdown.
Is he something special or what?
And Johnson the tail, and it's the option, and it's a pitch to Larry Johnson on the corner. Look out! Larry Johnson down the sideline. Cuts back inside the 15 to the 13. A great run.
Tony Johnson in motion. Here's the give to Johnson up the middle to the 5. Johnson in for the touchdown. Larry Johnson in motion. They pull the guard, give it to Larry Johnson. Breaks the tackle, he's out to the 50. Larry Johnson motors all.
2nd and 3. Larry Johnson stopped in his tracks but gets away from pressure. Larry Johnson breaking free, and he's finally tackled. Blocking for him. Johnson towards the end zone, and he is in. Out of the eye, Larry Johnson gets away from the first couple of would-be tacklers, slips another one, and Johnson is finally 3rd and 2. And there is Larry Johnson. He's over the 200-yard mark and a whole lot more. Johnson with the stutter step. He's 4 away from tying the record. And Johnson takes it into the end zone.
There is Larry Johnson to the quarterback's right.
There it is on that draw from the shotgun, and Johnson, the first time he touches the ball, still going with that power, still on his feet and out of bounds at the 26. You know, he also, as a youngster, watched videotape of the great Jimmy Brown and Walter Payton over and over and over again. And as that play developed, he reminded you of those two. That power. They show option. There it is, the toss. Johnson for the end zone. Got it. Touchdown.
1st and 10. Hands it off to Johnson. He breaks the hole, and it's off to the races. Nobody's going to catch this guy. Larry Johnson, 222 pounds, races 69 yards for the Penn State touchdown.
Understanding pretty good size guy, 230 pounds. He's pretty quick, 4.45. And, but I don't know if he reminds me.
Johnson gets the carry. Slides right, makes somebody miss. Runs through another arm tackle, 2 arm tackles, finally. Shotgun. Who else? Larry Johnson on the draw. He's gone. This kid's got 4.4, 4.5 speed. No, he's drugged down. Finally, Washington, the last team, by the way, to beat Miami. As they run it again, pitch out to Larry Johnson. Touchdown, Penn State. 2nd and 13. Out of the eye, Johnson makes somebody miss. He's in the secondary. Here's where he's dangerous. He can outrun you. He can run over you. This time he outruns the Indiana defense. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Versions on a 3rd and 3. They'll run an option. And Mills, whoa, late toss, and Johnson's got it on the run. Down the sideline. He might be gone. And 2nd down and 15. Here's a draw play. Larry Johnson into the secondary. Broken tackle. Johnson down the sideline. He's got it to the 11-yard line. Inside the 11-yard line. It's not 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. It won't matter. He might take it right here. Touchdown. Carries 77 yards and a touchdown in the opening 4.5 minutes. I don't know if it was a Nebraska game or when we did Wisconsin and Penn State, and you looked at me during one of the timeouts and said, this kid is special, and he's going to be a great one at the next level. You were right.
I told you that 8-9 games ago, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
I think, you know, he better get it quickly, though. I mean, he needs 147, 48 something. He needs 265. You know, talking with Joe yesterday, we kind of got the feeling that Joe knew what he needed. But I think he better get it in the first half, first 3 quarters, because if it comes down to the last and they're way ahead, I don't think Joe's going to put him back in.
Well, here goes about 8 more. Joe would not embarrass another team to try to get a player a record is kind of what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
And here's the toss to Larry Johnson. Johnson off to the races, cuts to the middle of the field. Now it's a foot race. Larry Johnson, 1 man to beat. No way. Touchdown. Rushing touchdown of the year, but the longest play Michigan State's allowed all season, 78 yards. When he made the cut back to the middle of the field, Bob, you knew it was over.
Oh, yeah, you knew it was over. I mean, it was almost too easy for him.
Johnson on a toss. He's on his way. Touchdown number 3. Wow. Now the crowd is starting to anticipate 2,000.
36 yards is what he needs.
People are standing up out of the shotgun. Here's a handoff inside. And only got about a yard. I don't know that I've ever been at a Penn State game where everybody at the same time stood up, other than on a score. But when the offense took the field a moment ago, everybody stood up for number 5. And I think it's going to be one of those things where they don't sit down until he gets 2,000.
You got a couple things working here.
2nd down and 8. Larry Johnson closing in on the magical number. Gets the toss. Johnson, here he goes. This is 2,000 plus for Larry Johnson. Touchdown, Penn State. And he does it with style. 38 yards, his 4th touchdown of the day. And look at his lineman.
she knows.
$2,015 yards for the senior. Let's see if the old man meets him on the sideline.
Oh, yeah.
He might have to wait in line. There's little brother Tony. And now here comes Dad and son. There it is. Good job, boys. Both of you.
Proud of you.
You raised your ass. I know Michigan State doesn't like it too much, but it's been fun for us to be part of it. The 10th player in college football history with over 2,000 yards, and he does it in less than a half. As Bob said, every play with him could be a big play. Here comes another one.
He's looking for it, runs right through it, making the plays and giving up. This is not a good Michigan State defense. And there he goes.
What a way to do it. There's little brother Tony into the mix. Here come the Hogs. And Mom, her eyes look a little teary, don't they? There we go. She's got the camera with the big lens, but all she wanted to do was celebrate. She forgot about the pictures. So the newest member of the 2000 club, and that's some pretty high cotton right there.
Yes, sir.
The winner of the 66th annual Maxwell Award for College Player of the Year from Penn State University, Larry Johnson.
Well, congratulations one more time. You join Don and a list of 4 other Penn State players from your school who have won this Maxwell Award. You're going to need an extra suitcase getting back to State College from this trip. All season long, you've said, I'm not good enough to belong with those great names, the other Penn State running backs. Guess what? A lot of other folks disagree. Are you going to put yourself in that group finally now?
It's kind of hard to say that. And, you know, when I look at Lenny Moore and Curtis Enos and Kenjana Carter and what they did for Penn State, if they weren't there before me, then I don't think I would be doing the things that I can do now if it wasn't for those guys.
Well, congratulations again, the Doak Walker Award, the Maxwell Award earlier tonight, the Walter Camp Player of the Year. Now it's on to New York. We'll see you in New York City for the Heisman Trophy presentation. Larry Johnson at Penn State, the Maxwell Award winner. We'll be back with some final thoughts after this.